Yo, it's your boy Conrad. How you guys doing today? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a bunch of stuff to do. We have to work on the E30. The E30 has the temperature gauge. It keeps on going up all the way to freaking full red. It has a bunch of hesitation issues, and I think we have to replace the power steering pump fluid reservoir. So a lot of stuff to do today. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. I kind of lost a little bit of the footage, but don't worry, we'll get right into the video. Hopefully, we'll be able to fix all of the issues on the E30. Let's go ahead and get her done. Alright, so we are back home with the E30. She actually did make it home that day. A lot of power loss just randomly. I had to put the turn signals on and everything because a lot of power was being lost when we were driving home. But thankfully, my buddy Tyler let me use some of his old M50 coil packs, because I read online that the coil packs actually do go bad all the time. And I was looking at them, and one of the coil packs is from like original 91. Let me see. Look, that stamp on the top is 1991. So this is a really old coil pack. I mean, the other ones are pretty old too, but I just tested them out, and they do run. The car runs just fine. No power loss, no nothing. Idles just fine. But now the only issue that I think that we're running into is that the needle goes all the way up to red whenever we do turn on the car. Whenever the car is idling, the needle goes all the way up to red. Even though the lower radiator hose does not open up yet, it still says that it's burning up and hot. This is an OEM thermostat and everything, so I'm not really sure what the heck's going on. I know we just took this off, but I'm going to take it off again and inspect it a little better since we are at home. Inspect it, make sure everything's good to go. I'm kind of concerned because I think this tachometer isn't the right tachometer for this car, because if you can see right here though, why does it say 300? It says that this car goes up to 300. I really don't think this is the right one for this car. It's going to be kind of a pain in the ass to try to get the right one because I don't exactly know what we have right now. But I think in the future, I'm going to try to buy an OEM 325i. I think it's 320, actually. This car's a 320. A 320 gauge cluster. But as of for right now, I think this is what we're going to have to run with. Let's go ahead and take this boy off. This is going to be annoying, but I mean, it should be just fine. Alright, so we just took it off for the freaking second time. I'm trying to see back here if any wires are missing or anything is kind of like spliced or anything like that, but everything seems in good working order. Nothing is really all that bad. There's no naked wires. The connections look pretty good. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I think the only thing now is just to check this tachometer and see if we can find any faults or anything like that. So I took the tach back inside. So there are these two ground little thingies right here and right here. I'm gonna make sure these are all good. I might just disassemble this a little bit more and see if I can find anything that's just apparent, that looks apparently bad, like solder, some bad solder, something like that. But if not, then I'm gonna have to buy another one. So I'm kind of annoyed, but let's go ahead and see if we can open this up. This is my first time doing it, so we'll see how this goes. Alright, so I just put it back together. We're gonna see if anything that I did, I just reseated that. I think that's gonna work, but I really don't think so actually, just because that temp gauge is actually really crappy. And I just figured out that I'm pretty sure this is not an E30 325 or 320 cluster. I'm pretty sure this is for something else, or it was remastered or remade, because I looked at some 325s and they only go up to 140, so I don't think this is the actual original one for the car. And the centerings aren't the same as the 320s. I'm pretty sure that's what they are, but I really don't know. So let's go ahead and put them on, see if it did anything. See, like, my hazards are on, and then I turn them off, and it's steady red. I'm so confused. Alright, yo, it's the next day. I kind of had to take a break because I was getting so freaking upset. But I did pick up another tack from somebody. This is a USDM tack, so it has miles per hour and all that stuff. It's in English. And let me show you exactly what I've kind of figured out. It's kind of weird, but here, hold up. So I actually picked this one up. This is the USDM one. So you can see it's in English. It's got miles per hour and everything. I thought that, oh, this one was going to be 100%, but it does not work. I mean, all of the rev and then the miles per hour doesn't work. These two work though, but this one still goes all the way to high and still kind of ticks whenever I put my blinkers on. So that kind of shows me that there might be something wrong with my wiring, either on the sensor or there's a ground that's just messed up. So I kind of have to start looking into that, see if my ground is messed up or something. I don't know at this point. I'm kind of really confused, but everything seems to be intact, all of this stuff. So at this point, I'm pretty sure it's my wiring, because both tacks do the ticking and the needles are jumping and stuff. So I'm pretty sure it's either a ground or a bad sensor connection. So, all right, so we actually do have quite a bit of things to do besides the wiring stuff. I need to replace the power steering reservoir, the lines, and we have to take the intake manifold off again, because the wiring is not good at all. We're just gonna splice it, put new wiring on it, make sure it's all good to go, and then put it back onto the car. But I'm sorry about the back noise, but it's gonna be a long ass fucking day. Alright, so I'm doing a smoke test. Don't judge how I do the smoke test, but let me know if you guys see anything. You can't really see it, but I'm pretty sure this airbox is, I mean, obviously, if you cannot tell, it is cracked all around, but I'm pretty sure the airbox isn't sealed properly, so it might be getting too much air flowing through the car, and that's probably why the AFR, or not the AFR, the MAF is reading wrong, because it's just getting too much air into the system. That's my theory. I'm gonna take it all off, like this whole airbox system, and then plug it up right here. So then hopefully maybe there's another vacuum leak somewhere over here, but if not, then that would be our main culprit, because it's seeping out through the sides, through here. It's not even seeping out through the bottom because I have it plugged in. So it might just actually be this airbox. It is janky as shit, so I mean, it could be that. Let's take this off real quick. Guys, I think I just found the vacuum leak. If you can see, oh, I don't know if you can see it down there. There's a little hose right here. For some reason it's disconnected, and I looked it up, and apparently it's for the OEM heater. It's like a little check valve for the heater on the M50 car, so it's an E36, E34 I think this car came with, the M50. But as you can see here, if I say here, I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah, this is what I'm pretty sure is our vacuum leak, which is pretty crazy. It was just some random little thing. But yeah, apparently this is okay to be blocked off, so let's go ahead and block it off, see if that even fixes anything, guys. I also read on the forums that I could just duct tape this boy for now. I'm just gonna duct tape it, dude. There's some Gorilla Tape on this bitch. Apparently works wonders, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna put everything back together and see if maybe that fixes the issue. But yeah, I'm glad I found that, because I put this little rubber glove on there, and then I saw smoke coming out of here. So I'm gonna try a little bit more. I'm gonna put a little hole in here, and then put this hose in there, and then blow through it and see if maybe I can find another leak. Alright, so I just installed this little cap right here. It's just a screw in a hose, and then just kind of zip tied it there. That should hold just fine. Next, what we have to do is we have to replace the power steering reservoir. I'm pretty sure it's been leaking for a little while now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get a turkey baster, take out all the fluid, disconnect all of the hoses, and then replace this boy. I'm pretty sure this one's broken, so, or something cracked or anything like that. So I hope it's not the lines, because I don't have the lines with me. So, but let's go ahead and get her done. Hopefully this won't take that long. I hope not. Let's get her done. There's not much really in there, which is really concerning. Oh, God. So I didn't really see anything wrong with the old one. This is the old one. It could have some cracks that I can't see, but good thing we're replacing this one. Brand new one. We do need to clean up inside there. It is really sweaty. So yeah, I'm just gonna clean it with brake cleaner, make sure everything's good to go, and reinstall the boy. Alright, so I was actually just about to pack up and ready to go, but I just could not fix it. I was just frustrated. I needed it fixed, and what ended up being the issue is, if you can see down there, let's see. If you can see down there, there's a chassis ground that goes here, all the way around and over there. So that was the only chassis ground I had. So I looked up online. My buddy Tyler told me that it could be a chassis ground. And little did I know that there was another chassis ground that goes right here that was not used. So some people say you don't need it, but in my case I did need it. So I got brand new hardware, connected it to the motor mount, and it freaking worked. That was very weird with a bunch of electrical things, and my cluster was also being super weird, electronics being super weird also. So once I did that, started the car up, obviously we fixed the idle issue. It drove just fine. The only issue that I do have is I'm pretty sure I just need more power steering fluid, because my power steering pump started screaming at me because we lost a little bit of power steering fluid. So I just need to get more power steering fluid, but the issues are all figured out. I'm kind of upset that I did replace the whole cooling system. I replaced a bunch of stuff. That was the most expensive part. I bought that USDM cluster, which I probably didn't need, but it might be cool to put it on when I get back home to the States, so then I have a USDM cluster that reads miles per hour and I don't end up speeding. But yeah, this has been such a journey to try to fix it. Thankfully I did it all in a couple of days. But I'm super happy to be able to drive this car, and I need to put it through inspection. My inspection ends in 2 weeks, and I just want to get her done. Hopefully we fix the main culprit of our leak, which was a power steering reservoir, and I don't think we're leaking fluid from anywhere else. Well, I hope freaking not. But yeah, hopefully everything's good. I'm gonna take it to the lift tomorrow to be able to see if I can just clean everything off, and then take it over to inspection so we can get it over with and get our permanent plates and not have to worry about this car for now, because this car goes up for inspection in December, and that's gonna be another pain in the ass. Well, I'm probably gonna end the video there. I am pretty exhausted. I just need to edit this video. I need to eat. I haven't ate. I worked on this car for like 5 hours today. 5 or 6 hours. Yeah, I was freaking out here all day. But I am super excited that we finally fixed the issue. It was a bunch of little issues, but grounding, I would have never thought that grounding made such a difference. If you stayed to the end of the video, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for watching. Please give me a like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed already. And you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.